The secret of success. That's right, folks. Today, of all days, this is the best, most amazing video you will ever watch or listen to, because you might be listening to it on the podcast, because today I am going to share with you the secret of success. And you probably think to yourself, what do you mean, Chris? What do you mean the secret of success? You're a futurist guy. You're a technology guy. You're an innovation guy. You're whatever. What do you mean success? What is the secret of success? Well, I'll tell you. It's something that no one ever tells you is the secret of success. You can go out there, you can buy hundreds of self-help books talking about success. You can go on X or Twitter and read about success. You can go on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube, and you can go into all these places, and they will all tell you. They won't tell you this secret of success. And that secret is, drum roll please, luck. That's right, folks. It's luck. You were in the right place at the right time, around the right people, with the right product, at the right price. All of these things fell into place in that moment. And in that moment, success was born. And that's why I have a big problem with these success manuals that you see out there. And anything you see on YouTube, anything you see on X, anything you see everywhere on social media, that person who was successful in that, and it's always in a specific realm. And then they turn around and say, this is how I got successful, so you do the same thing, and you'll be successful too. Ain't gonna happen, because that was then, this is now. Completely different time, place, person, product, thing, whatever. And it just so happened. And a lot of times, this luck comes in the form of somebody more successful looking at you, looking at what you're doing, and amplifying your message with their audience. Somebody more famous than you, more successful than you, looked at you and said, what you're doing is very interesting. I'm going to tell everybody about it. And all of a sudden, boom, you're a success. How do you get to that point? Well, some people say, well, luck. It's all luck. But the thing about luck is that you can actually make yourself luckier by being more known. And this is what I've always said. People always say, it's not what you do, it's who you know. And it's not who you know at all. It's who knows you, right? Because if this super successful person is going to find you and help you and amplify your message with their audience, then they need to know who you are. They need to know what you do. You can't just be sitting in a cubicle somewhere coding like crazy without actually marketing yourself or pushing yourself. And I've said this before, that audience is the most important thing nowadays. Nowadays, it doesn't matter what you build. It almost doesn't matter what you build as long as there's somebody out there to listen to you build it, or hear you build it, or watch you build it. Your audience is almost more important than whatever it is you're doing. But I digress. So that's the secret of success, folks. It is luck. But it's not pure luck, because luck, as I said, you can make yourself more lucky. And how do you make yourself more lucky? Well, you get out there. You talk about things. You talk to people. You connect with other individuals. People have rarely been successful in isolation. No man is an island. No human is an island. We can't be successful on our own. Who's going to buy our product? Other people need to know who we are and what we do. Now, I have a huge bone to pick with social media that tries to force you down individual tiny little paths. What are you known for? Oh, you're known for innovation, or you're known for the future, or known for startups, or you're known for AI, or you're known for this, or you're known for this. This specific little thing, because human beings aren't like that. We're all multifaceted creatures. Especially me. I mean, I'm interested in a million different things. So just telling me, hey, you should just focus on one specific thing. It's tough for me. It's tough for me to do that, because I like to be involved in almost everything. I love all sorts of things. And you probably like that too, but then you have to think to yourself, why do I have to dumb myself down for social media? Because that's what social media does. But I digress. The secret of success is luck. Being in the right place, at the right product, at the right time, surrounded by the right people, at the right moment. And then there is one beautiful moment where you realize, this is going to fly. This is going to work. I'm going to be a success. And sometimes it doesn't actually happen right in that moment. Sometimes you actually have to look back at it. Sometimes you think to yourself, you're working, suddenly your bank account's building, money's coming in, people are talking to you, your subscriber count's going up, and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, did I just have my moment? Was that my moment? Did my moment just pass? Did I just miss my moment? I've been working so hard. I've had my nose to the grindstone so much. I've been meeting so many people. I've been talking to so many people. And all of a sudden, all these things start clicking and happening. Maybe I missed that moment. Maybe I didn't have a chance. I didn't realize that I was already on the road to success. And here I am later on looking back and going, when was that? What happened? But 9 times out of 10, it's somebody more successful looking at you and going, I'm going to help this person. In fact, if you look at, and I was a student of success literature, I read all of this stuff, picking out what's going on. What is the special sauce that happens to these people? How did they become successful? And you can look at it with newsletter publishers. You can look at it with musicians. You can look at it with almost every single person who was successful. Had one of these two things happen. One was that somebody noticed them. Somebody much more successful in their space noticed them and helped them amplify their message. Basically brought them in to the pantheon, or higher up in the pantheon of what they were doing. And the other one is they were already successful in some other realm and made a bunch of money in that other realm, a nice little cushion, so that they could use that to help propel them to where they are today. So though one of those two situations typically occurs. So if you don't have that big pile of money from some other success that you're trying to parlay into something, which most startup founders don't, then you have to go with the other one. You have to find people, an individual, a group, somebody out there who's more successful than you, and you have to tap them. Because in every single success story, there's someone who gave the hand up, the leg up, or they had money from before. I mean, look at somebody like Trump. Why do you think Trump is as successful as he was? Because his dad gave him a ton of money. There's a lot of people. So, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to hear it in the comments below. Look at every single successful person that you know. They were either given a hand up by somebody, or they had money from some other source, whether it was an inheritance or a previous business or whatever. Challenge me. I really want to hear. Point me to someone who didn't get successful one of those ways. I'd love to hear that story. That's it for me for today. See you next time, and until then, don't forget to think future.